One person with a belief is equal to 99 who have only interests. That's a quote by John Stuart Mill. Basically, just an intro. It's about how beliefs are very important. For this speech, I used many sources. I used Brainy Quote for quotes. I used New American Standard Bible. I used Christian Post. I used an interview by my mother, Stephanie Clark. And I also used a couple other quotes from the New American Standard Bible. I'm Brandon Clark, and I'm going to talk about 3 core beliefs. The first one being I'm a Christian. The second one, I consider relationships to be very important. And third, I'm a man of my word. These beliefs that I have make me who I am today. First is that I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. In Matthew 10:38 through 39 of the New American Standard Bible, Jesus talks about how we're to take up our cross daily and follow him, how we are to lose our lives for his sake so that we can gain it. Also, based on my interview with my mom, you can find that I grew up in the church and that I accepted Christ when I was 6 years old. Because of this background, I've become very knowledgeable about the Bible and the word that it speaks. I've been able to help my friends through tough times, and I've learned a lot about myself and about my faith. In middle school is when I really challenged it and became who I am today. And it's because of this relationship with the Lord that I take other relationships so seriously. Because having good relationships is based on love, I took a passage out of Matthew 22:37 through 40. Basically where Jesus talks about how the first commandment is to love God, and the second commandment is to love other people. Through this love of God overflowing through me, I'm supposed to love other people. And that's why I take these relationships so seriously. I pursue non-surface level relationships, and I make sure that the relationships that I hold are not just going to be where I can just talk to them on the weekends or whatever and text them every once in a while. I want to make sure that they are going to be lifelong friendships. A good example of this is I helped my girlfriend Marcy through finals. I stayed up late with her. I could have been sleeping, but I made sure that I would help her through studying, and I kept her company while she was trying to get through those tough tests. I've also helped my friend Hayden through his walk with the Lord. I've discipled him a lot. And because of the way I value my relationships, I want to make sure that I can be trustworthy. Jesus talks about in John, he's talking to Pontius Pilate, and Pontius Pilate asks him why he's here, and Jesus says, I've come to testify to the truth. So I believe that as a Christian, and if I want to hold my relationships seriously, I need to be a man of my word. I need to make sure that people can trust what I say. For example, just this week, my supervisor had asked me to get a certain task done where I was making certificates. And because of this, I had to stay till 7 o'clock just trying to figure out how to get the printer to work and how to print them the right way. I could have gone home. I'm an hourly worker. I could have just signed out, but I had told her that I was going to get it done, and that's what I did. In closing, my 3 points again are I'm a Christian, and because of this relationship with the Lord, I value my relationships with other people. And because I value my relationships so highly, I want to make sure that I'm trustworthy. It's important to know what you believe, and over the years, being almost 20 years old, I've learned that very specifically. Thank you.